Most of our university graduates will be sent to Vietnam.
Involved in a struggle which we must at all costs win.
One of the 100,000 Australians who have died in wars this century.
And which we believe in our hearts we will win.
Our democracy depends on our armed services defending our freedoms.
In the sacrifice of the men and women, there is faith enough for all of us.
Good morning. Liam Bartlett with you for a 9 News special presentation, the official broadcast of the Anzac Day dawn service, live from Kings Park. This morning we pause to remember the sacrifices of all servicemen and women who fought for Australia. In particular, it's a time to reflect on those who were injured or killed defending the nation. Kings Park is the key focus of commemorations this morning. Emmy Kubanski and Tim McMillan are there. We'll hear from Emmy shortly. But first, Tim, thousands of West Australians are waiting for the service to begin this morning.
They are, Liam. Good morning to you on this rather mild Monday morning here in Kings Park. A little bit of drizzle about, but the crowds are certainly gathering here in number, waiting for the service to start and for the sun to arrive. This is a tradition that started after World War I. Some historians believe the very first dawn service was held down in Albany. This year, the RSL is focusing on 3 of Australia's worst moments in war. It is the 100th anniversary of the nation's most deadly battle at Pozieres on the Western Front. The siege of Tobruk, where our diggers were branded rats. Not an insult, but a compliment, because they were admired for their ability to survive. And it's now half a century since the Battle of Long Tan.
No loved ones stood around him to bid him a fond farewell. No word of comfort could we give to the brother we loved so well.
If you don't learn from history, you won't learn at all.
It's tragic what they went through, and just such a waste of people that could have done so much.
2 proud West Australians, both young men, Malcolm Knapp and Jim Du Peruzal, didn't know each other, but they lie together in unmarked graves, buried where they fell on the Western Front.
The times you read about them getting used to the bombs and the explosions, and they managed somehow to sleep through that.
This Anzac Day marks 100 years since the trench warfare of the Western Front, the most deadly battle WA has ever fought in.
We lost over 5,000 in one night on the Somme in 1916.
No one knows how many West Australians were killed on the Western Front. Perth historian Shannon Lovelady is spending the year trying to find out.
Extremely heavy losses for Western Australia and the whole of Australia, but Western Australia in particular, because they did have a higher than usual enlistment rate.
And from volunteers to draftees, this morning we pause to remember Long Tan. Each Australian up against 15 or 20 men. We won out against the odds. A superhuman victory in a conflict we eventually lost. Our World War II diggers are here too, holding on in old age, but their numbers are dwindling.
Are you 98 this year?
No, 99 when I get round to it.
99? 99 this year?
Yep.
Instead, a new generation who've served their country in the Middle East are taking on a century-old tradition.
It's a brotherhood, like we're a large family, and once you're part of that family, you never leave it, so it's been terrific.
A dawn vigil before an early morning attack remembered, lest we forget their sacrifice.
It gave me a feeling of identity with people that I never met, but who had, I guess, sacrificed their lives for our way of life.
It's an opportunity to be able to go and show the respect for the people who've walked before us and, made Australia the place that it is.
It's important as a family that we hold on to all of this knowledge. It's something for me to pass down to my children, and it's just part of our family history.
So there you go, some thoughts ahead of this 2016 dawn service here in Kings Park. And look at the crowds here. Easy to see the stories of those Anzacs certainly have not been forgotten. Well, WA is about to remember, so here we go now. This is the 2016 Kings Park dawn service.